welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is for the month of January 2026 for the air sign Gemini. Gemini, I hope that you had a wonderful Christmas and holiday season. Can't believe we are already into the first month of the year, but I'm very excited to get into the readings for this first month. For the reading today, I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti. I'll be pulling a 10-card Celtic cross spread. Just do keep in mind that the messages may or may not resonate. I do encourage you to watch not just your sun sign reading, but also your moon and rising. That way you'll have a more complete overview of the energy surrounding you at this time. If you do enjoy the reading, please do consider giving the video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that, and it definitely does help the channel. And you might consider also subscribing. That way you'll be notified whenever I do post new content. And lastly, if you are looking for shorter content, more frequent content, sort of daily, weekly, shorter videos, you can find me over on TikTok at Changing Phases Tarot on TikTok. All right, let's get going. Wow, you are starting strong here with the 10 of Cups. This is beautiful. This is like the happily ever after card, right? It's the ultimate in the suit of cups. Tens in the tarot, they are culminations, or they're sort of the ultimate in whatever the suit is. In the case of cups, cups is it deals with our feelings, emotions, family, and this is sort of the happily ever after. It's everything is right in the world, right? It's the beautiful home life, very emotionally fulfilled. So this is great, great energy to have center spread for the month. And there could be movement, right? There could be, so that could be a home move, moving your family. You could be moving to be closer to your family with the Six of Swords showing up. And the Six of Swords is one of the two movement cards in the Minor Arcana, which is, the Six of Swords, Eight of Cups. They both represent leaving behind something, a situation. And you can see that, even though she can't see what lies ahead, she trusts that, she's leaving behind sort of the choppy waters and she's heading into calmer waters. So she trusts that what lies ahead is going to be more beneficial. It's going to bring her, kind of greater joy than what she's leaving behind. So movement here could be traveling, traveling with family, traveling to be closer to family, traveling over water, somewhere by water. We have in the deep past, right, in the foundation of the spread, the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, this movement, it could be to do with a job offer with this Knight of Pentacles showing up. Could be dealing with sort of more mature, like a middle-aged earth sign individual, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But typically knights, they go off on quests in the tarot and they bring back offers. In the case of the Knight of Pentacles, this knight brings back an offer of, a new job, a new way to make money, because the suit of Pentacles deals with our finances. It's the money that we earn from the work that we do. It's, it is our home, our family, and it's very stable, very, earthy, material, possessions type energy. So, and the knights, yeah, they go off, they bring back this offer. So you could have already received, for some of you might have received a job offer or received a new way for you to make money, which has to do with this, need to move. We have in the recent past the Nine of Pentacles, which is sometimes referred to as the, like the self-reliant, self-sufficient bachelor or bachelorette card, because you can see she's really built the kind of life that she's always envisioned for herself. There's financial stability here, right? You've worked long and hard. And you're definitely seeing the fruit of your labor. Or also, this Knight of Pentacles could be bringing in the type of job that would proportion, this type of financial stability for you. Wow, this is a beautiful spread. You have crowning your reading, message from your higher self, the Sun. This is associated with the fire sign of Leo. The Sun is the most positive card to get in the entire deck. It's about good health, vitality, the happy home, happy family. I mean, it's just a beautiful energy. It's, all is right in the world. And even if you do have more challenging cards in the spread, which you don't yet, they might show up, but it lessens the severity of that energy. But it's, it's a card of great success, vitality, good health. In the near future, we have another knight showing up with this Knight of Swords. It could be just you showing up, right? Very much sort of in your own energy here as this Knight of Swords. Obviously, the Suit of Swords could be it could be you, or a fellow Gemini. Could be Libra, Aquarius. Could be dealing with another, air sign individual. But this particular night, as the nights bring in offers, this could be, news that this offer that brings clarity of mind, or this news about something. So there's, you have two cards speaking of this offer or news coming in. Could be news about this offer. And we have more pentacles showing up with you as the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles, you can see that, obviously the person here, she's worked long and hard, right? She's planted the seed, she's taken care of the seed, she's grown it. She's definitely starting to see return on investment here. We have, pentacles showing up in the tree, but she's kind of looking, she doesn't look that satisfied, and she looks very pensive. She's thinking, if I continue doing what I'm doing, is this going to get me all the way up to the Ten of Pentacles, right? Or do I need to do something differently? So it's kind of taking stock of where you are. This could be you taking stock of, where you're currently working. Do you need to go in a new direction? Do you need to accept this job offer? Do you need to go to this new location? Do you need to travel with your family, move home? So it's you kind of, is that what's going to get you all the way to the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, and there's a decision, right? It looks like you're in two minds here with this. This is in your environment or surrounding you. You have the Two of Swords, which is oftentimes referred to as a stalemate card, because there's a need to make a decision, but you thinking that you don't have all the information that you need to be able to make that decision. But the message of the Two of Swords is, one, she could either just remove that blindfold, and then she'll maybe be able to see the situation more clearly, or she's being guided to use her intuition, right? So even if she doesn't have all the information, to kind of listen to that gut feeling, or the message coming through, right? Pay attention to that gut feeling in order to make the decision. But there's a decision surrounding how you earn your money, your career, your job. So you might be kind of weighing things up, and you're hoping for this new beginning, this Ace of Cups, this Holy Grail. And with the Ace of Cups, if it's a new job offer that you're hoping for, this is like that dream job. So it doesn't just pay the bills, but it really is, what you've always dreamed of. If it's a relationship, this is like that perfect, that soulmate connection. It's that loving relationship that's coming in. The Ace of Cups can also be, it can also be like an engagement. It can be a pregnancy as well, birth of a child. So for some of you, this isn't going to resonate with everybody, but you might be, hoping, in the case of hopes or fears, hoping for news of a pregnancy. And we have, as the outbound energy, the Five of Swords, which is, this is kind of, it's like winning at all costs, right? It's winning, but who do you end up hurting in the process? Which is, it's kind of, I'll pull one more on top of it. We have the Three of Cups. I'll put that there with this Five of Swords. So, the Three of Cups is about celebrations. It's about celebrating, and it can be celebrating a promotion, celebrating news of a pregnancy, birth of a child, news of an engagement, right? So there's some type of celebration. So it's like, it seems like you've won, but at what cost? So who did you end up hurting? And it can be that, this is just you ended up beating out other people for the position. So it doesn't have to be sort of sinister that you actually hurt other people, but it could be that you ended up hurting other people's, feelings because they also wanted the position, that type of energy. But there's celebration here, yeah. And you have bottom of the deck, the Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with an older water sign individual. Could be your mother, your mother of your own children, your own mother, or you taking on the energy of this Queen of Cups. But if it isn't a water sign individual, this would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Queen of Cups, as the queen of her suit, she is very, she's very loving, very focused on the family. She's very emotionally available, very compassionate. So you might be, taking on the energies of this Queen of Cups, or, she might be playing a significant role this month, but it looks like, you know, the whole month there's a focus on, it's like your career, but it's definitely influencing your home life, your family. There could be this move to do with the career. There's offers coming in, um, and you know you're open and you're hoping for this offer, um, and then you know ultimately it looks like there's celebration, and you know I think that you will be moving on. So even if there is this kind of indecision, a little bit, you know, you're indecisive about should I do this, should I head in this new direction, it does mean moving the whole family. I feel that you are going to head in this new direction. So yeah, it looks like a powerful month for you. So I do hope that the messages have helped. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again. And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful month of January. Bye for now.